Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Yesterday I was walking to the masjid and I saw a brother literally parked his car up and he's praying on the road and no prayer mat at all. And there was space in front of him for other car to park up. And when I went past him, he was kind of like in prostration. And I thought to myself, if another car came to park now behind his car, in front of his car, and just reverse, they would not see him and they would run straight into him. So that was the first danger sign. Second thing is the brother was praying straight on the road, no prayer mat, nothing. So I saw that and I was like thinking, looking at his car, is he a minicab driver? He's not a minicab driver. He doesn't have the minicab sticker. And then I said, you know what, I don't know what to do. And I was like, started to walk towards the masjid, but then he finished and he was in his car and I thought, let me go and talk to him. I came back and I knocked on his window and then he was trying to show me that he's trying to open his window. So he's pressing the button, he's doing all this and the window's not opening and it's just going like that. So I'm just standing there patiently and then eventually he opened down the window. And I said to him, just giving him salam and that, I said to him, brother, did you know there is a mosque just at the end of this road? And he goes, where? I go, just end of this road is where I'm going. He goes, okay. I go, shall I come with you? Do you want to go? He goes, yeah. So I got into his car and I started talking with him. I asked him where he's from and all of that. And he told me he's from Lebanon. And then I said to him, brother, you know you're praying like that, right? No prayer mat or nothing. You know, this might not be right, you know. So he said, brother, Allah has made the whole of the world, I mean earth, a place of prayer. And I said, I know that, but still, you know, we should do something extra to actually take care of our deeds, you know. Because I said to him, look, brother, you know, I've heard, and I'm not sure if it's authentic or not, but I've heard people will be praying for 60, 70 years, but their prayer will be thrown on their face like a dirty piece of cloth. And he goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I said, brother, you know, we have to take care of our deeds. We have to do our best to take care of our deeds, because if I learn something, I'm in a training and I learn a job, and then I go to do the job, you know, people will come to inspect it whether I've done a good job or not, and every amal is going to be checked on the day of judgment. So this is the attitude that Muslim they have. If you're going to be like that, you know, have your prayer mat with you, have water with you. These are essential tools that we have to carry. I remember one time we was in a congestion charge demonstration, and I had my prayer mat and all of that, and we were praying, I was praying, and then people wanted to come and use my prayer mat as well. Now if I start giving that to people, yes, I would get a lot of ajr for it, but you know, everybody would just keep coming to use it, and I'm thinking to myself, hang on a minute, why do you not have your prayer mat? This is your thing. You've come out to demonstrate or do whatever you need to do, and you don't take care of your amal. So it's not like the Sahabas when they went out and they fought fights and they could pray. I don't know how they function, but in our time, I mean, we can do a little bit better to actually, you know, protect our deeds. A story comes to mind. I think it was Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani rahmatullahi alayhi, and he went and brought some stuff in the shop, and he gave the counterman the dirham, whatever the coins that he had, he gave it to him. And then the guy said to him, said, I don't accept your coins. And he says, why? He says, because your coins are rusted. And when he heard that, he kind of fainted. When he came back to his sense, the guy says, you know what, I only said your coins are rusted, man, what's the matter with you, etc. and etc. He says, look, you've given me a very big nasiyah. If today you say you're not taking my money because it's rusted, my coins are rusted, what if Allah says that on the day of judgment about my amal, that my amals are rusted? So we have to always be prepared. If we're going to go out, if we're going to work, If we're not going to be able to go to a masjid, then we know that, it's no big deal having just a prayer mat in the boot of your car and some water if you need to make ablution. So, so, so I hope this brings about awareness that we can't be ghaflatin and X and Y with our amals and all that, while we treat jobs, job interview with much more precaution and much more mindfulness and etc. and heart into it as well. Because if it's like that and you're not doing that with your amal, believe me, Allah is looking down on us. Allah is looking down on us. So please, brothers and sisters, if you're going to go out marching, if you're going to go out working, and you know that you're not going to find a masjid, have these things ready. I remember these two people, they went for a job interview, and both of these candidates, people didn't know how to choose because they were both solid candidates. So then they asked individually, what did you do when you woke up today? So they said, you know what, I ironed my shirt, I ironed my trousers, I showered, I ate, I prepared, I got ready, and etc. and etc. Only one of them said, I went to polish my shoe. So he went a little bit extra, and because of that extra, they decided he should get the job. So you know what Allah says, that if somebody's going towards the masjid, it's already he's in the reward of earning the reward for the prayer until he comes back home. Where somebody says, I'm gonna go out and I'm taking my prayer mat and I'm gonna be wretched, I'm sure that's gonna have some credit to it. So inshallah, please invest in yourself, in your deeds, in your amal, and make sure wherever you go, like there's huge demonstrations happening all over London at the moment, always has been, and you see most people don't even have their prayer mat on them, just praying on the floor, wow, astaghfirullah, are you giving yourself a guarantee for the deeds, inshallah? So I hope you don't mind, but you take this advice quite seriously, and I'll see you on the next video. If you want, you can like, subscribe to my channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.